Hi friends, my name is Steven with Leviathan Snakes, and this is another ball python marketing tip. Stay tuned. So marketing is its own field on itself, and there's lots of different strategies that you can use, and some strategies work better for different businesses than others. But this concept that I want to talk about is kind of like a general purpose, like can use it for anything and can use it for ball pythons. And it's really a way that you can use to build marketing campaigns. And essentially what we want to do is a marketing campaign is any kind of effort that we are going to use that is designed to promote something. Doesn't necessarily matter. It can be a marketing campaign to promote your overall business. It could be a campaign to promote a certain clutch. It could be a campaign to promote a certain gene. But it can be used for, like I said, anything. When you are looking at your marketing campaign, so let's say that we wanted to do one to launch Leviathan Snakes. There are three major phases that go into any campaign. The very first one that we're going to talk about is awareness. And in awareness, what we want to do is we want to have something that is distinct. So if it's our business, it's our logo. Our name, our branding, things like that. So we want something that's distinct that people will be able to remember and tie it to a specific individual. In this case, it's us. So once we have that element, whatever it is, it could be a specific morph, it could be a specific combo, anything like that. We want to put that message, whatever it is, in front of as many different people as many different times as we can. So there are different avenues that are better for this, just based off of cost. And one of them are Google banner ads. So I'm sure that on any website you've gone to, you've seen the little ads on the side of the page. The reason why these are effective isn't necessarily because they want every single person to click on them. Instead, it is that they are seeing the brand everywhere, so that way it lends credibility to that brand. So if they ever come up to buy something from them later on, they've already been exposed to them several different times in several different instances, so it makes them seem bigger. So if we were wanting to launch Leviathan Snakes, let's say that we achieved one of our big dreams and were able to open up a local reptile store. We would want to run a bunch of Google ads that are centered on our area, which is like the Augusta, Georgia area, as well as maybe run a billboard. Maybe we would want to get some radio interviews going. It's not necessarily trying to get people to make a sale from us. Instead, it is just letting people know hey, there's this new exotic pet store in the area. Come check it out. That's it. That's all you're trying to do in your awareness phase. And this can work not just in person, it can be on social media. So if you are just starting an account, it is incredibly important to post a lot of content early on, because the more people who see it early on, the more likely they are going to remember your name, the more likely they are going to engage with you, which actually comes into the second phase of any marketing campaign, and that is engagement. So the engagement phase is similar to awareness, where you are running ads, putting your product, your advertisements out in front of your audience. But with engagement, the goal is not just simply to put it out there so people can see your brand. Instead, it is trying to get them to interact with it in some way. And social media is amazing at this. So social media, you can post a picture of an animal that you have, and as people like it, as they comment on it, as they share it, those are all engagements. And why engagements are important is it shows that whatever creative you are using for your advertisement, people are paying attention to it. So you can have an advertisement that's in the branding awareness phase, that's a billboard that everybody just kind of forgets about because there's nothing distinctive. But if you have a really, really high engagement ratio and a lot of people are commenting on your pictures, a lot of people are clicking on your banner ads, those engagements show that they are paying attention to you and your message is being consumed. Whether or not it's actually transferring into action, but it's being consumed. So if you are a new reptile breeder and you make a bunch of posts and you get crickets and nobody engages with them, maybe there's a problem with your photography. Maybe there's a problem with your captions. Maybe there's a problem with your strategy and just you might be making amazing content, but you don't know how to put it in front of people. The engagement phase is where you find this out. By monitoring the engagement of your advertisements, you are able to better tailor the creative to optimize it for best performance. And then finally, after your engagement phase, which I didn't say this earlier, but your engagement phase is also about building rapport and trust. So you're not necessarily trying to make sales during your engagement phase. You are just interacting with people. So they build trust with you, and they like you, and they build a relationship, and they build that kind of loyal following. Sales come in the conversion phase. So in the conversion phase, it is running advertisements that are not just simply, hey, we're Leviathan Snakes and we have a new store in this area, which we don't. This is just an example. And it's not necessarily just posting pictures of your pets. Instead, conversion would be like posting pictures of your new clutch after they've already shed out and been like, these are some beautiful animals, love the GHI project or whatever morphs that are in it, and say they're going to be going up on our morph market shortly. If anybody's interested, send us a message now. So it's that call to action there, that if you're interested, send us a message now. That's the big thing about conversion, is no longer is it about just getting your name out there. No longer is it about building rapport. It is actually about taking all of the work that you've put in, both in breeding the animals, producing amazing hatchlings, as well as the advertising and marketing side, and converting all of that effort into some kind of gain, which in this case it would be like monetary, but it could also be trades, it could be whatever you want for it. And then it is that, like, I know it's always seemed like is like evil when you talk about money in regards to animals and things like that, but it's that money that you're able to generate, which is going to pay for the rest of your animals, and it's going to give somebody else happiness because they got an amazing pet that they can love and cherish for years to come. Anyways, so maybe a little bit less of a micro ball python marketing tip, but this is just a little bit of marketing theory that you can use to hopefully apply to your business. So if you like the content, please like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you next Wednesday for another ball python marketing tip, as well as Sunday we'll have our just kind of vlog style video. So we'll catch you again next time.